Loren Isley is one of the greatest naturalists of our time. And I think about the day he first really became a naturalist. He'd written about all kinds of living things. But at one time he was up in the Pacific Northwest, and it was early in the morning, and he was walking along the beach in Oregon. He became tired, and he took refuge in the fog and wet of the morning under an overturned boat. After he woke up, he looked, and in the corner of the boat, also underneath it with him, was a young fox. The two were staring at each other, and he couldn't believe here he was in the presence of this animal that had no fear of human beings, that was interacting with him as if he too was a part of nature. And immediately the fox, seeing the scene and looking into his eyes, reached down and grabbed a chicken bone. And almost surprising himself, Isley reached down and he took the other end of the chicken bone himself. And before he knew it, he and this young fox were tussling, wrestling together underneath that boat. It was an amazing experience. One of those moments when you feel like a curtain has been pulled back in the universe and you've entered into the world of a creature you'd only studied from the outside looking in. And I think at that moment, he really became a naturalist. He began to realize there's a whole other life that creatures live, and he desired to be able to pierce that separating curtain between them. I think that's what happened in the gospel. We'd always felt our distance from God, and here God entered into our world so that we could see him and know him and converse with him and enter into a relationship with him. And that's why the scriptures say that's when we really come to know God. When we know him personally through Jesus Christ and we enter into a relationship with him, it's of a completely different order. The universe is changed for us when we can know him in that way. And that's what the gospel is all about.